The first time I heard it, I didn't really get it. But sometimes a good defense is a good offense. It will be proven to us today in this 3-4. This free-for-all. Yes, indeed, it is a free-for-all. A free-for-all between in the blue with tanks, it's Jadem. In the yellow with tanks as well, it's press tab start. And in the red, spiders for Hatkeith. Spiders on this map, of course, very nice because they can go over the wall, they can go all the way around and sneak into the enemy base. Tanks also make sense just because everything is like very flat. It's like perfectly flat. Except for like the things which are just too steep for everything. Except for... oh, this one. Yeah, look. Green, very green. Over here, they're stepping down, right. But yeah, these walls, they can't be climbed by anything except for spiders. Kadechi is already and Jadem moving forwards quite a lot. Taking, or like skipping these two and the ones in the back. Hatkeith kinda doing the same thing, skipping the ones in the back. But then still getting the ones going forward. And because of that are one behind. This one, it is a better metal extractor. Because 3 versus 1.5. This one is worth 2. So the fact that Jadem and press tab start are both focusing on it does make sense. However, right now, overdrive, like the metal they've like invested, is actually like quite a bit better for Hatkeith, both in like base metal and overdrive. And because of that, they are almost ahead in terms of eco compared to press tab start, who has just slightly more income from overdrive. But now, with this one under control for Hatkeith, they have the better eco. 26, 23, and 16. 16 is not good, Jadem. But I mean, I guess that's what you get for like already investing in like double Kadechi, double welder. Those are expensive units, and in a 3-player free-for-all. In a free-for-all, yeah, people are either mega aggressive or not at all. Nothing in between, really. So, yeah. Interesting to see that they went for like double Kadechi. Since that means that they invested like 340 more than anyone else. And that of course is visible in like the stats here, because hey, Hatkeith invested like 300 more in like overdrive materials, as in like energy things. Grid will be linked up here, a little bit wastefully, but I mean, sure, who really cares, right? As long as it linked up quickly, that's important. Over here, we do have a geothermal already for, well, both players. Jadem doesn't have a geothermal yet. They've like focused on like boosting the middle max, and then like skipping any boosting on the others. A little wasteful, I would say. Because yeah, I mean, getting this one boosted very well, sure, but how much is that actually worth? 5.6 for 12. Alright, this one, 2, yeah. Even though those like, well, it's 4, so like, but they're also like only taking 2 energy. So like 4 total. Yeah. It is better to just split things up, especially because this one is not boosted at all, this one isn't. This one has been like hardly boosted at all. Not great, not great. Anyways, looking at Hatkeith's eco now, 36, 40-ish. Over here we do have like 30-ish. Yeah, Hatkeith with like 22 base, better than anyone else, even Jadem. Even though they had like quite aggressive expansion early on. And well, Hatkeith also now with the better overdrive eco. Interesting to see Hatkeith with like the like surrounded metal extractor, whereas Jadem went for like the heavily like drilled down max. I don't know what's cheaper, because I think that's what it comes down to, which is cheaper. Because most likely Jaden's method is cheaper, but Hatke's method is better defended, since here units with like direct line of sight weapons don't really hit it. Except for Pyro, of course, but hey, that's Pyro, and Pyro would hit this one anyways. Right, 66% wind, so decent wind for now, 1.8. Decent, I would even say good. And over here, we will have geothermal upgraded soon. Which means that Hatkeith goes from like 145 to 245 eco soon. Over here, airplane plant and also geothermal upgrade. Over here, geothermal upgrade as well. Everything is going as people probably planned. Wind is looking good. And when are we going to see some fighting? Geothermal again, like the secondary geothermal, coming up for Hatkeith. And it is almost up. Right, first couple of flames, the Swifts are out now for press tab start. And over here, well, Jadem with Minotaur and Ogre. Not using the Minotaur at all, and not really using the Ogre either. Yes, it's moving forward, so it's going to be used, I would hope. But it's not actually in use at all. This one isn't either, so a little bit of a waste again. I mean, that's just 1,000 in that, and then like 850 here, so like 1,850 invested in just those couple of units. And you're currently not using them. Geothermal is advanced, and is not yet advanced for Jadem. There, it is not. I'm not sure how long it will take. It will take quite a while longer still. Only at like 75-80%. Not that good. Desolator going up relatively like held back position. I don't know why they're not trying to take these maxes. I mean, you can see the Hatkeith expansion. I mean, they've taken more than what's theirs. Because this is like a contested max normally. This one should have been a contested max as well. And then here, both players just not taking them. Not even the ones that should be theirs. Nope. Just sitting back. Not actually wanting to take them. Or maybe they want to, but are afraid. Yeah, this match is super still, actually. As in, no one is doing anything. Who is going to give up first? You're not fighting. You're not even investing in a lot of eco. Or like, not in eco, in army. You are going for Scorpion now. Jadem is going for Scorpion. Yeah, Scorpion could work. Getting some good old Striders out there, destroying things, sneaking into the enemy base with a Scorpion. That does in fact make quite a lot of sense. And there they go, press tab start, finally going after the contested maxes. But that triggers a response from Jaden. And yeah, Kadachis are going to win against simple little welders. However, welders are quite sturdy, and with your own Kadachis here, some of your welders will survive. Even this one will just barely survive. Not for long though, don't get me wrong. And the owl will survive just because it's tanky. But it has been hit. Right. Right now you're starting to use the Desolator because you kinda need it. Energy pylon will be tried to be buried. Yeah, you probably will be able to do that, but it's also like not that useful. And you should now start reclaiming. 800 over here. So that's good. And well, Jadem with good scouting, knowing everything pretty much. And Hatkeith actually with like decent or even good scouting as well. I wouldn't call it good, decent scouting. They have vision over here through a flea, over here. and Widow as well. Spiders are the ultimate, like, scouting faction. Or like factory, not faction, factory. They've got Widow, very small in terms of its cloaking footprint, yet with good vision. And Flea, of course, with super good vision as well, but only cloaked while stationary, by being buried and all that. Right, are the players now going to realize that Hatkeef is in fact ahead? I mean, Jadem should know that. They've got a radar. Actually, I didn't show yours yet. Look. But yeah, they've got like double radar planes, so they also really should know. But it looks like the Scorpion from Jadem is actually going towards press tab start. You know what, maybe if you just kill them quickly, get all of the reclaim out of their wrecks, and then you kill Hatkeef, it could work, but that's going to be difficult. Dante, 50% already. And let's see, another Desolator is being constructed. Makes sense, will take quite a lot longer, 40 more seconds. If Jadem wants to, or like knows, they could move in and just get it. And then Hatkeef, come on, man. What? Oh no. Now here it comes. The mind games. Hatkeef, come on, man. Because Hatkeef said something. Never mind. And then like I misread, yeah. Nothing was said. Nothing was said by Jadem. Nothing was said by Hatkeef. Nothing was said by press tab start. Nothing. These are like the auto-generated things by just choosing commanders. Nothing was said. Never mind. Yeah. Right. Start getting paranoid. That's what I would advise. Well, kind of wouldn't, but like... yeah. Would be fun to see. Anyways, over here, Singularity up in just a couple more seconds. However... not very well defended. There is the star, or like the black hole, whatever you want. And over here, this one will be better defended. Especially because, like, you would need Recluse, I would say. Recluse and Crab would be able to hit it. Don't think Ratback would be able to... no. So, yeah. Either that or get something on this hill, which can, like, rain down. And over here, this is actually the most interesting thing. It's a couple of Swifts flying past each other and, like, trying to kill each other. Right, thus far, and you're no pacifist. Yee, there goes the Swift track. Right. At least that means that there is now a final bit of scouting done. For press tab start. Hatkeef, of course, already scouted all of this. And the Desolator will not actually be built over here. I'm not exactly sure if it was cancelled or killed. I think it was killed, cancelled, killed, cancelled, killed, cancelled. No, I don't actually remember. Anyways, Dante is up and Scorpion is up and Tremor is up. All very expensive. But what do they have? I mean, they have one Desolator. Sneaking a Scorpion in there by distracting over here with your Dante and then going around, sneaking up, stunning it and killing it. It could work. After that they have nothing. So yes, it could work. However, Scorpion has been found out. Tremor is found out as well. Tremor is very weak. Of course it is. And the Dante almost killed its own Tremor. Right. Now, press tab start does not really have any defenses left, so the offer still stands. Take the cloaked infiltration strider, the Scorpion, up there, and kill it. Then you can just move into the base and then like take all of the maxes. If you hold on against Hatkeef then for like a minute or so, you're probably able to like do something with the time and the echo and then move in. Would still be very, very difficult though. Over here, multiple destillators are going up as well. So the position will be stronger and stronger for Kharkiv. If we war, Kharkiv wins. Peace in the world, indeed. Even though Kharkiv, look at that, you killed something. You killed Swifts. Or like Swift. No peace for you. Anyways, Scorpion just hiding in his little hole. Not really caring about anything. And Jadam doesn't want to listen. No, they do not. And although press tab start is right, it seems like it's not going to matter. Also, like Scorpion, why is the Scorpion going back? I don't get it. Hey, Kharkiv, you shot at something again. You're no peace in the world kind of guy. But like really, Jadam, I don't know what this control is with your Scorpion. It really should just be going for the Desolator or nothing at all. Or like going around killing the base, because Scorpion is able to do that. Don't think it would be able to... might be able to get there. Yeah, probably is. Might be able to kill... Yeah, I am going to say that it could kill the Singularity as well if it wanted to. So, yeah. I mean, just like sitting there is, I guess, a little bit fine, but not great. Because losing the Scorpion is expensive. It's 3,000. It's not made for like head-to-head battles. It's just not. Tremor taking down all of the little hills. Except, of course, for the ones where units are actually like buildings are located. Not units. You can definitely shoot down a crab. No, not for buildings though, sadly. Sadly, we cannot move buildings. Unless you morph them, but that's not the point. Anyways, Desolator now shooting at a heavily damaged Dante. Which is also being stunned because Faraday's 260 value are mega strong. Dante is dead. There it goes. Right, goodbye, good sleep. Was that worth it? I don't think so. But hey, that's just me. I guess a better alternative would have been the Paladin anyways, right? I mean, this was old news. Jadam really good for yellow rank. Is he? Also, like, wasn't Jadam, like, better? And indeed, yes, he can make troubles. He manipulating me. Indeed, he is manipulating you. Because he, and he is correct, wants you, Jadam, to go against Kharkiv. Of course, they, as in yellow, want Jadam to go to Kharkiv themselves, and then back up. That's what they want to do. That does make sense, however, well, it does not look like that's going to happen anytime soon. And honestly, I don't think that really happens on this map all that often anyways, sadly. Looking at eco, I mean, just because we can see that, in fact, Kharkiv is in the lead. Followed up by press tab start, and then last but not least, it is Jadam. Jadam better with their, like, base maxes because of this one, mainly. Mainly or just one of those two. I think just because of that one, actually. No, mainly because they also have this one. Never mind. Anyways, yeah, they are slightly ahead compared to press tab start, but their overdrive is not amazing. Also, they forgot about their paladin and... I don't know, Kharkiv is scary, man. Let me reclaim and we good. No, yeah, I'm scary, lol, wow, yeah. Yeah, I mean, having you reclaim, I guess it could work, but you could also just let them reclaim and go to Kharkiv together. You could, of course. But it seems like that's not something they really want to do. Going to Hatkeef is too scary. And as soon as you find your paladin again, and maybe even a second paladin if you want that, you definitely could just kill yellow, and then go ahead and go after Hatkeef yourself. I mean, they kinda missed with the EMP, very nicely done with the Shockley. And hey, oh yeah, that's right, Xeno. Oh, not sure if we're going to see it, but yep, we do have a new missile, the 5th missile. It is the Xeno, the slowdown missile, with very sparkly effects, so it would be fun to see it. Not sure if we've seen it in a previous video, I don't think so. Hit him, maybe stop, please no. Well, that looks like something that both of you want the other to stop. Oh wait, no, it was Hatkeef that says like, please stop, maybe. But also like, no, nonce. You harass him good, very good, very good. Yeah. I don't know how people just do not get bored of this. As in, how does Hatkeef enjoy this? Like, let's look at what Hatkeef is doing. What are you doing, Hatkeef? Look, okay, you're moving your mouse and like, probably trying to build singularities and all that. Yeah, sure. I don't care. I want to see the paladin go boom. I'm so high I forgot I made it. Yeah, that was about the paladin. And that is kind of stupid if they do indeed forget about that. Not just because of the strength, but also just because it's 10,000 value. So forgetting about that is just bad. Also, like, nice, protected by wind gens. Yep. Very nice to protect and protect by wind gens. Sure. I guess it does indeed help against like simple little widows and all that. Getting in there and destroying things. And yeah, that's what I mean with widows. But yeah, Trinity, sure. Trinity could just end any player pretty much except for Hatkeef. And press tab start. So that kind of just means that Jadem is in very heavy danger. Yeah. Paladin over here is trying to destroy the Desolator. Desolator is trying to destroy the Paladin, just trying to keep you updated. And Hatkeef is kind of just enjoying the show, I guess. And it kind of looks like the Desolator is losing. And stop accessing, are they? Not anymore. So they did indeed listen to you. Silent AI, you can't be doing that. You can't be telling the players what to do. That's not fair. And Desolator has now been like stunned because of like energetic environment and base stun, base paralyze. I was like, why is it energy? Shouldn't have energy problems. 367. Yeah, that should just be for paralysis. Not like no grid. Yeah, 50 energy grid. That should, yeah, look, it's back up and running. I don't know why that says it's like disconnected, because it kinda is, because of course it itself is disconnected, but only because it's just inactive. Anyways, Paladin is being stunned, and it is now being killed by the Desolator once again. Desolator this time around winning the fight because the Paladin is not fighting back. And the Tremor just got shot down. You're not a shame, yada yada, Jerem, stop, you're killing him. Kinda not though. I mean, these Cyclops are killing the Paladin. The Desolator is being stunned. Paladin has another 13 seconds to go. Of 50 second slowdown. Well, and 50% slowdown after that. Also kind of find it funny that, like, yeah, Widow, stop, guys, stop, and like, shocked Paladin, shocking, well played, press tab start, and like, stunning the Desolator, well played, very nice, yes. But now everything here is stunned, and they kind of just quit fighting. It is a temporary just white flag, ceasefire, we're not doing this anymore. Except Jadam finds a couple of Kadachis and burns their own paladin alive. And then destroys it with the Desolator. Yeah! And hey, Xeno! There is the Xeno with the little effects and all that. One missile kills it. Self-stun. One missile, more like one Desolator kills it. And nuclear launch. Warning, nuke launched. And who knows where this nuke would be going. It sure as hell isn't going to Kharkiv. No, no, no. It is going to be anti-nuked by a missile silo. And now finally, going to throw a napalm to Kharkiv. And that's all she wrote. Jadam. Cunt! Well, now that's not very fair. And LMAO, and probably going to be a GG for Jadam. Because indeed, a press F, because I think that's what you mean. Yeah, I don't see a way, but I mean, you do have double Scorpion, and then Yellow resigns. Yeah, Yellow is the one actually who resigns. It is not Jadam. And then, wait, what? Yeah. That's all she wrote. As I said, yeah, Jadam is also going to die. Because this is no match anymore. You guys could have worked together, and we could have had a fight. But now, the pacifist Kharkiv will win. Good job, Kharkiv, for just holding on till the bitter end. You held out your 25-minute, like, ceasefire and all that. And Jadam is about to give up. Because when two fight, the third go, yeah, third win, yeah. Often that's the case. It really is. And now the Cerberus goes ahead and finishes it. Which means that you are not in fact a pacifist. You kill things. So, well done that you made it this far into the video. Consider watching the video in your lower left, but that's all I'm going to have for you today, and I'll see you in another video. Bye. Sped up, this game looked more promising.